Today, we are talking about general information that you must know if you've been injured on someone's property. I'm Natalie Gary, the principal lawyer with Gary Law. I help injured people get the compensation they deserve for their injuries. When you visit a restaurant, a public park, or a friend's home, you usually expect that space is going to be safe and that they will have taken steps to reduce any hazards for you. If you do get injured on someone else's property, the owner may be responsible. And in Ontario, this is covered under what's called Occupiers Liability, which means that if unsafe conditions on a property cause an injury, then the property owner could be held liable. Under Ontario's Occupiers Liability Act, a property owner, a tenant, or anyone who controls the property must take reasonable steps to keep it safe for visitors. This includes a wide range of places. So think about sidewalks outside a coffee shop, the floors in a library, or staircases in an apartment building. All of these are covered by the Occupiers Liability Act. Imagine you're at a grocery store and there's a wet floor that hasn't been marked with a warning sign. If you slip and get injured, the store owner could be held liable for your injuries. Or if you're at a playground and a piece of equipment is broken and causes someone to get hurt, the city or the property manager might be held responsible under the Occupiers Liability Act. That being said, there are some exceptions. If someone chooses to take on a risky activity like climbing over a fence at a closed swimming pool or riding their bike recklessly through a private driveway, the property owner might not be liable in that case if they do get hurt, because they were doing a risky activity where they would have known that there was some inherent danger in that activity. If a contractor was working on the property and their work caused an unsafe condition, then that contractor could be held liable instead of the property owner. Property owners still have to be especially cautious when it comes to children. If there's a foreseeable risk, like an unfenced pool or faulty playground equipment, and a child gets injured, the owner could still be liable. Some other situations that might lead to a claim are poorly maintained sidewalks with ice buildup that has not been treated, unmarked steps or changes in flooring levels, or low lighting in parking lots that could cause someone to trip and fall. If you or someone you care about has been injured because of a property that wasn't kept safe, it's important to speak with a personal injury lawyer as soon as possible. You might be able to pursue compensation under the Occupiers Liability Act, and this would cover things like pain and suffering, your loss of income, any loss of ability to maintain your house, rehabilitation costs, and things like that. Your family members may also be eligible for compensation depending on the case. If you want to discuss the specifics of your injury, I can be contacted at the information below, and I would be happy to discuss your legal options.